All right, welcome and good morning to the Friday morning commute of the new year. Woo! Happy New Year! 2016 came in with a bang as I was washing dishes. Gotta love adulting for the win. So, this week, let's stick with that. Xur brings a couple goodies with us. One of them being, well, we'll just wait. Look at there. So, for the Titans, we have the Empyrean Bellicose helm. Pretty nice looking helm, if I do say so myself. For the Hunters, we have the sealed Ahamkara grasps. For Warlocks, we have the Starfire Protocol, which I had in year one. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. I'll have to look at it and see if I want it for year two or not. We do have an exotic weapon this week of the Invective variety. Invective hype, woot woot. So that's nice. And then for everyone who's looking for year one helms, we have the Legacy engram, exotic engram of the week of the helmet variety. So don't forget that Legacy exotic engrams are weighted towards year one, will only give you year one gear. So, make sure you pick up those if you need them. Otherwise, save your coins because you don't need them. And other news, this week, with the leaving of SRL, or the ending of SRL, we have Iron Banner. So, the gracious host, Lord Saladin, is once again amongst our hosts, or amongst our company, to host the infamous lag fest that is Iron Banner. So far, from what I've seen, it's pretty good. We do have PlayStation exclusive gear being dropped. I don't know if this is a first or not. I presume not. With PlayStation being the preferred console for Destiny, it makes sense that this isn't the first time that they've had, in regards to Iron Banner, PlayStation only armor exclusives. It is back to normal control. I believe it was Clash or Rumble. Maybe it was zone control. I can't remember. Maybe it's zone control. I want to go back and look. But in any case, it looks like everyone's enjoying it. Everyone's not complaining too much, except for the lag. My goodness, the lag. All in all, it seems to be a pretty good Iron Banner. Let's see, the gear itself actually does look pretty nice and be something to check out. Now, as you may be aware, if you're not, we don't have a Bungie weekly update until the 24th or so. Now, so this means that any kind of pertinent information we're not going to get until either it's extremely relevant or they bring the weekly update back. So, in that regard, we're going to be mainly looking at what's going on in Destiny. I may, in the next couple one of these, kind of go back and review some of the earlier raids for nostalgia's sake. You know, see if I can run through it a couple times on my main character on the Xbox or on the PlayStation 4, and see what all tips and tricks I can come up with. The hardest part about covering any game, especially like an MMO, is whenever we do have these content lulls. We know something's coming. Thankfully, Bungie has told us that, but we don't have kind of a hard set what it's going to be. And so that has its own difficulty. I'm super excited to see what it is, though. And then later this year, I'm be super excited for Destiny 2. Here's to hoping that I can save the what, $560 or so to get a Xbox One with the Destiny 2. In any case, Bungie does have a few surprises up their sleeves, and I'm really excited about them. They are not one to try and disappoint us, and if they have found that they have, they try to remedy that in a way that is good for the game and good for the players. So we're really excited. I'm really excited to see where the end of year 2 brings us and what content we get. Oh, it's going to be so good. So good. You know, I'm not one to talk a lot about weapons. However, with this kind of the lull of content, I'm going to go ahead and review this week's test weapons again. In case you missed my Periscope on Wednesday. I tried to have a Wednesday morning Periscope, Arms Day, the new reset type thing. And so for this week, we have the Haka Test A auto rifle for Cabal. So good place to go is Mars or the Dreadnought. We have an Omolon Test FR1 fusion rifle that is meant to be tested on Vex Minotaurs. Pretty easy to do. You can go to Venus, you can go to Mars, either place. They're a great source of them to take down. I would, especially with one of the other weapons in this set, suggest going to the Ishtar Cliffs in order to test the fusion rifle, and I'll just go ahead and skip to it, the Omolon Test RR1 sniper rifle for Fallen Captains, because you can get the Fallen Captain to drop by wiping out the dropship, and then the Minotaur spawns pretty regularly, and then if you can get a Defend the Conflux event, then you're able to kind of rack up those Minotaur kills rather quickly. Moving down the list, we have the Omolon Test HC1 hand cannon for precision shots, which is a lot of fun. It was a decent hand cannon. I liked it. We had the Suros TSP-10 pulse rifle, just for Vex in general. So that one's a very fun one to do on Venus or Mercury. And then I already told you about the Omolon Test RR1 sniper rifle for Fallen Captains. On the note of Xur, as I was talking about in the beginning, he is in the Hall of the Guardians. So, you know where the Vanguard exists? If you go down there and don't go down to their table, but stay on the upper ledge, Xur is going to be over on the right as you walk in, close to the Abandoned Quest kiosk and past the exotic weapon kiosk. So, one more time to kind of just review what he has. He's got the Empyrean Bellicose helmet for Titans. He has the sealed Ahamkara grasps for Hunters, the Starfire Protocol chest piece for Warlocks, the Invective shotgun for everyone who does not have a Year 2 variant, and then the Legacy engram of this week is an exotic helm engram. So, if you don't have all of the Year 1 helms for your class, that's a good one to pick up. It's weighted towards Year 1 and helms you don't already own. So, feel free to pick them up if you need them. Otherwise, buy some 3 coins, go do some strikes, get down tonight. You know, all that fun jazz. I hope y'all have had a wonderful New Year. I did. I got to do dishes and all sorts of fun things. But it hopefully has unlocked the way for me to have a better streaming presence this new year. One of the things that I really want to focus on in this new year is growing as a streamer, getting a better distinction degrees of separation between whenever I need to be focused on my family, whenever I need to be focused on streaming, and then work and family focus. So with that in mind, I have, the 4 things that I do throughout the week that I want to keep doing, and so we'll see how that goes. I still want to do the Friday morning commute. I love it. I do still want to do a formal Friday, except on days that I don't have to work, because why worry about it? I still want to do Bowtie Tuesday because it's awesome, and then Arms Day because why not? So, in any case, thanks for stopping by. This is your host, Rovin Doug. Heading out. I will see you all later on in the new year. Thanks for joining. If you enjoyed this, feel free to follow me on Periscope and Twitter and Twitch, all under the same username, Rovin Doug. You can also find me on YouTube to see a replay of this later under the username Rovin Doug as well, or you can search Douglas Holman. Thanks for stopping by, Guardians. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Day, and I will see you all Starside. Bye.